Hello, my dear friends. In this period, we are going to discuss the half-life period for zero-order reaction. First of all, what is half-life period? The time required to decompose, to disintegrate, to consume. The time required to decompose, to disintegrate, or to consume half of the reactant is called as half-life period. For example, if we take 100 gram of substance, then the time required to decompose 50 gram is called as half-life. If we take 50 gram of substance, then the time required to decompose 25 gram is half-life period. If we consider 25 gram of substance, then the time required to decompose 12.5 gram is called as half-life period. The time required to decompose, to consume, to disintegrate half of the reactant is called as half-life period. And what is zero order reaction? The reaction where rate of reaction is independent on the concentration of reactant. The reaction where rate of reaction is independent on the concentration of reactant is called as zero order reaction. Or we can say that the reaction where rate of reaction depends on zero concentration term of the reactant. Zero concentration term of the reactant is called as zero order reaction. Now we know that the integrated rate law for zero order reaction is K is equals to initial concentration of reactant minus final concentration of reactant divided by the time t. This is the integrated rate law for first order reaction. हमें फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन का इंटीग्रेटेड रेट लॉ मालूम है. इट इज K इज इक्वल्स टू initial concentration of reactant minus final concentration of reactant divided by the time for the reaction, time required for the reaction. Now, let at time t is equals to 0, the concentration of A is represented as A0. Therefore, at time t is equals to t half, that means after the half-life period, the concentration of A is represented as AT, and that AT will be half of the initial. वो 80 जो है वो हाफ है किससे? इनिशियल से. लेट इट इज इक्वेशन नंबर 2. सो देयरफॉर K इज इक्वल्स टू A0 तो है वैसी की वैसी माइनस AT की वैल्यू पुट करेंगे A0 बाय 2 डिवाइडेड बाय T हाफ. सॉल्विंग दिस, K is equals to A0 twice A0 minus A0 divided by 2 into T half. Therefore, T half, half-life period, is equals to A0 initial concentration of reactant divided by twice K. And this is the relation for half-life period of zero order reaction. For the zero order reaction, the half-life period T half is equals to initial concentration of reactant divided by twice K, where K is the rate constant. Now, from this equation, it is very clear that The half-life period for zero order reaction is depend upon the initial concentration of reactant. From this, it is very clear that the half-life period for zero order reaction is depend on initial concentration of reactant. Whereas we know that the half-life period for first order reaction is independent on initial concentration of reactant. Now, next topic is graphical representation of zero order reactions. Graphical representation of zero order reaction. Now, we know that integrated rate law is equals to K is equals to A0 minus AT divided by T. That can be written as KT is equals to A0 minus AT. That can be written as AT is equals to minus K into T plus A0. This is the expression for straight line y is equals to mx plus c. The c is the y-intercept. So when we plot a graph of concentration of reactant at various time interval AT versus the time t, we get a straight line but with negative slope. The y-interception of that straight line gives the value of initial concentration of reactant, and the slope of that straight line gives the value of K. And this is how we can determine the rate constant graphically. इस तरह से हम rate constant graphically determine कर सकते हैं. Okay, thank you very much.